They are a nuisance to our community, bringing down property values and bringing up crime.
Homes that are not kept up. Natalie Tyndall with 2 News Investigates is digging into the problem and spoke with neighbors who questioned this city's plan to clean it up.
Well, my investigation found hundreds of property owners are being fined by the City of Dayton every year for not keeping their homes safe and clean. But what's even more surprising is we found not everyone has to pay, and the city says that's okay. Broken windows.
This property will never be fixed.
Trashed yards.
See the roof up there where it's fallen off?
And busted gutters.
And it gets so aggravating.
Lodia Furness's neighborhood is full of homes like this.
It has changed for the worse.
Property owners can be fined by the City of Dayton for not keeping up their home, but Lodia doesn't think it's working.
The city is not strict enough. They are not enforcing the ordinances like they should.
2 News Investigates started digging into the fines the city issues to see how many homeowners actually pay them and fix the problems. But what we found might surprise you. Here are the numbers. In 2015, 4,129 tickets and orders were issued that typically carry a fine. With an average fine costing $150, the city would have brought in about $619,000. That's not what happened. According to documents requested by 2 News Investigates, the city only got $4,700 last year from the court for fines. That's 76% not collected.
Why aren't all the tickets or citation issued by the city being collected?
We are not in the business of just trying to generate revenue through our tickets. That's more of a punitive damage against the homeowner to try to get them into action.
Acting Housing Inspection Manager Kevin Powell says not all fines have to be paid. Yeah. He says if it's their first ticket, the homeowner can fix the problem and avoid a fine. The court also has discretion to knock down fines or eliminate them. Powell says if a property owner continues to get and avoid paying fines, they can tack on that cost to their property taxes.
And we take it to court and we do the best that we can to either get the fines paid as a penalty towards the homeowner, or to have the homeowner spend some time in jail to understand that we're serious about them fixing their property.
That doesn't happen very often because getting the money is not the overall goal. The city wants the homes fixed. So what will it take? We tracked down a homeowner to find out. Beverly Williams and her son own this property on Huffman Avenue. It's gotten several tickets and repair orders. They also owe the city hundreds of dollars in property taxes.
Why aren't you paying those fines?
We don't know what the fines are.
Neither of them actually live in the house, and they kicked out the people who were for not paying rent. She says squatters took it over and damaged it even more. Beverly says she's now learning the extent of the trouble. In fact, we were there as she found even more violation notices taped to the front door.
Are you going to fix this house up?
Lodia says homeowners need to understand they're responsible and wants the city to hold them accountable.
If it was the rules and ordinance were followed, this city would look a lot better than what it does.
Now, Powell says it comes down to supply and demand. The city has too many homes for the amount of people living here. He says the solution involves a good economic plan that would demolish or rehab the abandoned and rundown homes. But of course, that takes money and time. Now, we've posted the most common violations on WDTN.com, as well as some numbers to call if you have a complaint about a property near you. Natalie Tyndall, 2 News Investigates.